it's Michael B. Jacinto. Today, I'm going to share to you my fourth oral book report. I chose one of my favorite story and novel, Gulliver's Travel, A Voyage to Lilliput, by Jonathan Swift. Gulliver's Travel, A Voyage to Lilliput, by Jonathan Swift. Little Gulliver was an English doctor. In 1699, he set sail for the East Indies, but the ship bearing him sank. He swam to the nearest island where he collapsed. When he regained consciousness, he was already bound to the ground and surrounded by 6-inch tall people. Gulliver was brought to the sea on a flat car pulled by horses. He was chained inside a building. The emperor of the island came to see him. He learned that the island was named Lilliput, and the people were called Lilliputians. 6 Lilliputians shot Gulliver with arrows. He retaliated by pretending to eat the archers, but he released them afterwards. Because of this, the imperial council debated whether to set him free or not. Gulliver proved he was not an enemy. This pleased the emperor, who allowed him to watch the Lilliputians dance upon a rope, then crawl under and jump over a stick. He offered his handkerchief as a drill field for the emperor's troops. Then he allowed the parade of soldiers to pass through between his legs. The emperor decided to set Gulliver free, but on the following conditions. 1. He will not leave Lilliput without permission. 2. He will not enter the capital unauthorized. 3. He will walk only on the roads. 4. He won't handle or trample Lilliputians. 5. He will carry emergency messages. 6. He will fight against the Fusku. 7. He will aid in heavy construction. And 8. He will survey the empire. In return, he will receive enough food supply. Gulliver found out that Lilliput was at war with the nearby island of Blefuscu. It was in Blefuscu where Lilliputian rebels sought refuge when the conflict arose. The conflict started as to what end the faithful should break their eggs. The Lilliputians broke their eggs at the pointed end. The rebels at the round end. Lilliput was presently in a quandary, especially because Lustrug, the prophet of the island's religion, has declared that the true believers shall break their eggs at a convenient end. When the Blefuscurian navy attacked Lilliput, Gulliver easily pulled the enemy's ships to the island. The Blefuscurians shot him with arrows, but his eyes were protected by his eyeglasses. For this heroic act, the emperor made him a nobleman. The emperor wanted to destroy the island of Blefuscu, but Gulliver suggested a peace treaty instead. When the Blefuscurian ambassadors came to Lilliput for the treaty, Gulliver easily made friends with them. The emperor got jealous, but he still allowed Gulliver to visit Blefuscu. One time, a fire broke out at the empress' chambers. Gulliver urinated on the flames to put them out. The empress was horrified. Feasting on the palace was forbidden, but the emperor was still thankful the fire was put out immediately. He at once pardoned Gulliver for his crime. At a dinner in Gulliver's house, Flimnam, the treasurer of the island, complained to the emperor that too much money was being spent on Gulliver. He wanted Gulliver dismissed from Lilliput. He also suspected his wife was seeing Gulliver secretly. Gulliver learned from an anonymous nobleman he was being charged with treason by the Lord of the Admiralty, Flimnap, and some members of the Emperor's Council because of his friendship with the Blefuscudians. The Emperor believed in the charges against Gulliver. He decided to blind Gulliver and slowly starve him to death to save on funds. Gulliver learned of the punishment, and so he escaped to Blefuscu. The Blefuscudians welcomed him with open arms. The Lilliputians demanded that the Blefuscudians return Gulliver to them. But Gulliver did not want to be involved in the war, so he escaped on a boat. He brought with him a live dwarf sheep and oxen. At sea, Gulliver ran into an English ship returning to England. He transferred to the ship with his cargo of animals. Back home in England, Gulliver made his family rich by exhibiting his dwarf sheep and oxen. The end. Commitment to something greater than oneself. Self-respect, but with humbleness or respect to others. Self-discipline and acceptance of personal responsibility. Respect and caring for others. Caring for other living. Thank you for watching the video. Bye!